I think that it is a good idea for employers to look at your online identity because it says a lot about who you are as a person and your values and what you spend your time doing, which is usually what people use the internet for and social networking. But at the same time, I think sometimes it's not a good idea because then they might take it out of context and think that you are the same way in your personal life as you are in your business life or whatever in your career. So
I might believe that Facebook affects the process of being employed because it tells a little bit of who you are, but it does not describe your work ethic.
I agree, and I also disagree with the online identity afflicting withdrawals because depending on what job you're looking for, if you're going for a minimal job like working at the mall, it shouldn't have mattered. But if you're working for a high corporate company and or trying to be a lawyer, judge, whatever you're trying to do, it should conflict with it because you don't want someone with a high personal life that's doing stupid things and publicizing on it online make you feel that he's ineligible and unprofessional about his career.
I really don't agree that the online identity should be affecting you so much as to a job aspect. Because, on social networks, it's you being social and catching up with friends, right? And obviously you're going to get tagged in things that embarrass you. And for an employer to go online and to just see, one picture of you or, 5 pictures of you doing something stupid, which we all do at some points of our life, and just eliminate you for having something like that on the internet, I don't really feel it's fair because it shouldn't, that's a line that shouldn't be crossed when it comes to, employment. Your personal life is much different than your business life, so that shouldn't really affect, cross the barrier or whatever.
So I kind of half and half agree that employees should be allowed to look at your Facebook. If it's your job, I don't think it should matter as much, but if it's a career and you are such a president or CEO as a role model to others, and I think it should be, you have an appearance that you need to keep up with.
I don't agree with employers looking at my potential job offering when I have a Facebook. I don't agree with them going on my Facebook or my Instagram or whatsoever, just because they can be able to just distinguish you and to call you out on certain things that have nothing to do with the work environment, and I just think it's kind of not.
I do agree with the fact that employers should be able to look at your Facebook or your Instagram or whatever because it shows them what you're like outside of work, which kind of gives them a hint to what your work ethic might be like. There are some personal things that do show up on Facebook, but if you don't want your employer looking at it, then you shouldn't put it there in the first place.
No, I don't think that should definitely. I don't want people looking through my Facebook because they shouldn't be going through my business.
Employers, as far as going and you look at your Facebook, your Instagram, look at your personal life, as far as whether they try you or not, because if someone's drinking, someone's smoking, if they're doing anything in their personal life, that's completely separate from what they do at work. I could go to work and be the best employee and go out on the weekend to the bar with my friends. How is that going to show what kind of employee I am, what kind of worker I am? I could be the best person to give the best customer service, be the best sales representative, but just kind of smoke on a cigar or go drink.
I don't mind, employers looking at me on the internet because I really don't change. That's just me, But for other people, I can't really speak, towards. They do what they do. I do what I do. Pretty much.